Everyone and any, let me holler at you. I'd like to teach you something today no one knows how to do. If you'll give me a moment of your oh so precious time, I'll show you how to find the clues to solve the perfect crime. Today, before you ask, I'm going to demonstrate a very simple task. Measure twice, cut once, snip snip. I'm going to show you how to make a fringe. This will not be that long of a trip. A fringe can change an old thing into something new. I hope you're checking my facts, bro, but I assure you this is true. So you take the thing that you have and you inspect it for rips and tears. And due diligence should suggest to make certain it won't be missed by your errors. Now you slowly and patiently use your caution and be aware as you cut your priceless item to ribbons until you cannot see what used to be there. And you cut it into strips before you get to grips. And you make it look as though your surgery just produced some accidental rips. Oops. Did I forget to tell you? This has been part of someone's patient plan, along with the attack on your attention span. See, yeah. The first little fringe I end says violent felons. What's that about? I made some sort of mistake? Aggravated possession. Man, that's got to be fake. Ooh, domestic violence. That one's hard to argue with. Mental illness, depression, drug abuse. PTSD. Was there something going on with this? Medical issues and incitement. Hate speech. Under disability? Uh-oh. Politically incorrect thinking. What is this that I see? The well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Well, suddenly that makes sense. Infringed means that they've chipped away. Little things you can't argue with. Until one day, you're missing a whole bunch of shit that you thought was yours for good. Because they control the language, and a word like infringed, well, it's weird. And it's not well understood. And they've taken it out of style. Probably by equating it with disco and cocaine in the 70s. I'm not sure. It has been quite a while. since most or all of you knew how to do things like make a fringe. And so the people we have elected to run our country have passed laws, acts of Congress, which have been acts of treason. The Second Amendment is an easy one. I'm going to clue you in. The fact that there has ever been an argument about gun control and tougher legislation, this should have been ringing alarm bells and putting up red flags in all of your heads. And the reason that it didn't is because you didn't hear what was being said. The fact that someone can stand there and say, thanks to free speech, that they need to take your guns away. Well, that person should never have been elected to any kind of office anywhere. And the fact that they've been reelected and reelected and reelected for decades. Is it ignorance or is it apathy? Do you not know or do you not care? Well, here's this for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is all I got. And it's yours, and I tell you what. The conversation has been hijacked by people who know more than you about the way your brain works and what you're prepared to be put through.